So for me, the most important leadership value is fairness. This is about actively creating an environment where everybody feels heard, respected, valued, and equitably treated. In the people space, I do this by making decisions based on merit, ensuring that all approaches and policies are consistently applied to everybody equally, and by seeking diverse perspectives before drawing any conclusions. I believe that an environment of fairness fosters trust, which in turn lends itself to open and honest communication. This builds stronger, more resilient teams who can operate with integrity, both for each other, for our colleagues, and also for our customers. One of our core values at myZoi is be brilliant every day, and this environment of fairness and integrity really drives towards that value. We are all valuable and we all have gifts to share. I believe it's really important that we get to know the whole person at work. At myZoi, we have regular, candid conversations between leaders and teams to get to know each person on a really deep level. What are their strengths, their ambitions, their hopes, and what do they want from life? We also prepare our leaders for these conversations with education and support so they're rich and meaningful, and they're conversations that really matter. We value freedom, we value autonomy, and we bring these through our working practices by flexible working approaches and also by giving people the space and time to do brilliant work without micromanagement. We focus on feedback. We have a number of feedback mechanisms that are two-way for that open communication sharing. And we also ensure everybody is treated with respect, as respect wholeheartedly is one of our core values at myZoi. We keep a close eye on our engagement data. We listen to what people are telling us and we respond so they feel seen and heard in that way. But most importantly, we celebrate our differences. We're a very diverse team at myZoi, and we understand that in our diversity lies our strength. So to lead with empathy is to be human, and human connection is what matters both in business and in life. I would encourage every leader to embrace vulnerability as a form of courage. While strength is impressive, vulnerability is what brings people together. If we can talk openly, if we can acknowledge challenges, seek input from people, share our personal experiences, we'll then build authentic connections with teams, and then that will inspire more trust in our leadership. Traditionally, empathy may have been seen as a weakness, but I believe it to be a powerful leadership tool. It both fosters trust in a company, and it also gives people the permission to bring their whole selves to work. If they can come in and speak freely, as we know, this will foster more innovation. And innovate for humanity is one of our core values at myZoi. Strength and empathy are not opposing forces, but instead they are complementary qualities, and when balanced well, they can really lead to powerful and inclusive leadership.